Okay, on number 1, we are integrating. So let's do the normal rule. We take the power and do what? Add 1 more power. And then I already have 4 on the bottom, but whatever that power is, we divide it by that power also. And of course, we have the plus c. So that was simplified to which answer choice? Which one? B. That's simple. Now let's go to number 4. 4 has to do with u substitution. Okay, so on number 4, we want to let u become the bigger power. So we have u is equal to x cubed plus 3x minus 5. So du is equal to 3x squared plus 3 dx. The problem is, my goal is to get to x squared plus 1 dx. So can I factor out a 3? Yeah? So I could factor out the 3 and also divide it by that number. So I'm going to do a 1 go. 1/3 du is equal to x squared plus 1 dx. And I have that exactly on there. Okay? So when I go ahead and write out the u substituted, it's going to be 1 over u cubed du. Oh, God, I should draw a line over here. And then let's bring it to the top. 1/3 integral of u to the negative 3 du. So let's do 1 more and divide it by that 1 more. What is 1 more of the negative 3? U to the negative 2 divided by negative 2. And then we have plus c. And just by looking at this is going to give me negative 6, right? So can I go ahead and eliminate a and c? So when I rewrite, I get negative 1 over 6. I'm going to bring the u to the bottom with the positive power, plus c. And then once I plug the u back in terms of the x, I'm going to get which one as our final answer? B or D? D it is, because I'm plugging this back in. Now let's go to number 11. We are also integrating on number 11. So when something is all divided by x, that means we can individually distribute them. So let's rewrite. Integral from negative 1 to 1. X squared over x is simply what? What is x squared over x? X, thank you. And then if I take x over x, that's technically minus 1 dx. Now let's do add 1 and divide it by that number. So when I add 1, I get 2 over 2 minus x. Because I have definite integrals, do I need plus c? So we're going to go ahead and plug it in from negative 1 to 1. So the first one, when I plug in 1, it's going to give me 1/2 minus 1. And then when I plug in the next one, I need a bracket because that minus is being distributed. So we get negative 1 over 2. Is it negative 1 over 2 or positive? Well, positive. And then we get minus 1. That's also a plus 1. Silly. So we have 1 over 2 minus 1. And when I distribute, we get minus 1/2 and minus 1. What would these do to each other? There are 0 pairs. So my final answer is simply what? Negative 2.